Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome to my channel. Been a while, I know. I have tried to record videos. I'm not the best editor. I've tried to get a friend to edit, but they do say my videos do kind of suck. I kind of would agree with them, they do slightly because I'm also not the best editor. So I'm gonna try and work something out with this video. I've decided to do some Google searches because I struggle with editing. I looked at some best AI editors. I don't usually like AI, but in this sense, I'm gonna try to see how it works and see if it's good enough for me. If it is, and it has a good video output from what I want, I will go from there and keep using it. I'm not sure yet though, but something like that. And also, subscribe to the channel if you've never seen the channel before and you like gaming videos. I usually do mine, and I'm gonna try GTA, I'm more of a family-friendly type of channel in some form. I don't like cursing at all, much inappropriate stuff, so I'm gonna have something else look to see what words to take out of the video that GTA does, so it's not in the video for that sake. And then I'm also probably going to, with this video, with Minecraft, we're going to do a hardcore series. I'm not sure if I've tried to do this before. I've tried to record an RLCraft one. RLCraft and hardcore fail. Let alone, it's probably better to do just hardcore, regular, and I'm gonna try not to die. I'm gonna see how long we can make this series last, because I've tried a survival series. It was back when I was recording other ways, but now I'm doing remote play on my laptop with OBS recording it. I can see if my voice is actually going through well. I hope you guys hear this well. The audio should be well. I'm not sure. Let's just start creating the world now. So I'm gonna create the world and I'll see you guys when we get in. And we're back. Okay. Hope that nothing major lag happens. I'm not sure what it's gonna be, but hopefully it works. On to the jungle. Also, just so I don't forget to mention, I enabled add-on inventory management and essentials. But with essentials, the only thing I want to have is tree, crop breaker, and crop replanting. I'll use it for chunk borders if needed because sadly, Bedrock doesn't get that feature like Java does. We won't have breakables because that's cheating. We will have double door opening. And then Stonebreaker, I'll only use sometimes, but very rarely. Same with Sandbreaker I'll use more often. We'll have tree replanting, and that's all we're gonna use with it, man. I'm not sure how much lag we're gonna experience, or at least you guys are gonna have on your end, but you guys, when I'm looking, it seems like you guys have slight delay on the video, but so it's gonna be a slight delay for what you see, but for me it's on time, at least because I have it set up on a different screen to see the game, so I'm actually not worried about lag when I'm doing. Okay, I don't mind the jungle, but I'm not gonna stay in the jungle, so we're gonna head over here. As long as I don't die as I head over. And keep in mind, this is hardcore, so if I die, and we're gonna recreate a new series. Either that or we'll do an RLCraft series. I don't know which one. We'll just go from there. So as I said earlier, join the Discord, just a reminder, and also like the video, subscribe to the video, or subscribe if you're new. Like in general, just to like it, because it's nice to like it, spreads it around you. Share it to your friends if you know your friends have the same interest. I've also noticed that with a lot of stuff, it seems like I have a much older audience that also isn't from America, so I don't know if you guys have it translating automatically or something. I'm not sure, because captions aren't enabled, but maybe because today I'm gonna have that AI editor testing, maybe that'll have captions for other languages so people in other countries can actually know what I'm saying. I hope so. That'll spread it out more in the world to more of the community. I'll take that. I don't mind it. So yeah. Other than that, we need to get wood, make a house. We need to do something before night because I'm not going to die this early. Oh, we already have a rare brown panda. I'm gonna screenshot that. Okay, let's get wood. What is a smaller tree that's easier to break from? I don't want the jungle right now. This tree is good enough over here. That means you guys can let me know if there's anything I missed. If you in the comments, you guys can tell me that. I've had a horrible cough lately. It's getting better, but not much better. But yeah. Also, another reason why it's not been the easiest for me to record videos, I forgot to mention this, but the main reason is school. School is hard, especially being in 10th grade. It is hard, and the curriculum my school has makes it even harder. So, yeah, that's kind of my main issue. But I'm working through it, my best. Although my grades aren't showing it. I have like 2 D's, maybe 1 D now, I'm not sure. Okay, why didn't it jump? I tried to jump into the water and it didn't. I'm happy that it didn't die when that happened. Good crafting table sticks. Let's get some stone. My goal's not to die as much, or just, I mean in general die, because hardcore, as you can tell by the hearts. So yeah, that's my main goal, is to just not die much. Not a bad goal, especially for hardcore, but my other main goals, I'm probably gonna, in the future, I'll probably make a Google Doc or make some sort of notes list, and then somewhere on the screen, like somewhere up here, you guys would see like a list that shows the goals for this video. That probably would be a nice looking list, not majorly nice, but just nice enough, maybe Bedrock Edition style, something like that. So yeah, I mean today's main video goal is just to have a house, maybe find a village if we can, and just have a nice starting with this video. At least maybe iron tools if the world allows for that. And then every video, the number one goal is don't die. That's gonna be the goal that's at the top of the list every video, because that's really our main goal, is to not die. Now, future goals: have a nice house, beat the Ender Dragon. I know that's a common goal for everyone, but it's a nice goal to have. A major goal is get an Elytra and Fireworks, get Netherite armor. That's gonna be far down the line. I can't speak. And I mean like far down the line. Probably like episode 50 maybe, if we make it that far. Which I hope we do, but it all depends on how long we live that long. I'm gonna let time get some jungle saplings before we leave this place. If I can get jungle saplings. One's good enough. Now let's get cocoa beans. And watermelon. Why am I doing that without an axe? To be honest, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you. I'm speaking to myself at that point. Well, kind of. I don't know, honestly. I'm trying to do more engaging in the audience. I don't do that as often, and I'm trying to do that more often. Try and engage with more. So, yeah, so, I mean, hopefully it makes the videos better if I engage more in the audience, because half the time I'm engaged more in just talking about what I'm doing, engaging with you guys as much. I've tried many times before, and I forget to, or I just don't do it at all. Either way, I tend to do something like that, out of force of habit, pretty much. But I mean, everyone has their own force of habit with some stuff, but I'm gonna try to engage more with you guys, at least from here on out. I wish there was a village. Coincidentally, there's a village right by spawn. Who would have guessed? And no, I wouldn't have been able. No, I mean, that's serious though. Who would have guessed that there was gonna be a village right near spawn? That rarely happens. Although it's a Bedrock Edition, odds are higher. I also didn't choose a seed. I even tried to pause the recording as I was creating the world. It wouldn't work. So I can put that part in the video showing you guys that I never changed the seed. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm probably gonna have something short in it, and I don't like saying doing that, but I'm still doing it because I can't seem to hire an editor for free. Although the problem with the way they really edit is if I actually pay them. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not gonna put guesses on that, because sometimes putting guesses on stuff isn't always the best option. Come on, give me that obsidian, thank you. Hi, creepers! Creepers! Not creeper, creepers! We're gonna get to this village and we're going to sleep, because I am not dying to a creeper, a zombie, or today, or anytime in the future, nor am I dying to the iron golem. Let me take your bed, villager. I'm sorry, but I need it more than you do. Especially if you guys don't want to die in the morning. I don't know what I'm speaking from. I'm just speaking to speak. That's what's bad about me. I speak to speak sometimes when it's okay. Highs. Oh, well, that failed. No, I didn't think I killed it, but I guess I still did. Hey, creeper. No. Yes, I'm going to need food. At the very least, I'm just trying to kill leather if I can, because leather's always nice. No. Especially because leather equals bundles if I can get string, which I'm sure I will find string later on. So, for example, from that spider, if that spider still exists, I might be able to get string from it and we can have bundles at some point. If the spider didn't run away or fall down. Whoa, that remote play just... Not often that it lags, but it did. Is the spider still alive? Or still spawned? I'm not seeing it. So I'm going to take that as a no, and I'm going to go to the base. I'm going to make 2 chests, or at least a chest. Stone house so we can get hay bales better. Quicker. And as this is Bedrock on my console, I can't downgrade, so we are in the most recent version with Nautilus, zombie horses that you can tame and ride. As long as you put horse armor on it, it won't die. We have all the new stuff. I just picked up a free bone. Nice. I gotta get as many hay bales as I can because most of this series until we get gold carrots is probably going to be bred the week. Now, chances are I'm probably going to stay living in the village or nearby the village because it's always nice to stay in a village, especially if I want to have a village or trading hall or something like that. How did you get stuck in here? Get out. No. Of course, I don't have fish, so I can't tame the cat. I'll probably get fish later. I don't want to go in the caves because hardcore. You know, I'm thinking this house is what I'm gonna use. Either that or I'm gonna turn that into a house and expand. Hi, Gollum. Okay, I thought you were stuck. I'm not gonna attack you yet. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep you. Because the village needs protection. Not just from me, but from a Gollum. Also, Centrals does add sideways slabs. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use them or not, but if I do, I do. If I don't, that's really all I have to say about it. Lodestones we will keep in the base, especially because the lodestone is useful. I don't need that as often. Sort of inventory. Yeah, that's right. I also get pack swords, so that's why I can actually do this quick. Okay, there we go. And let's do it one more time. The rest of the week is safe. I don't need to continue on. Hi, villager, what do you want? Yeah, worse, I think. At some point, we will have an auto sheep farm, I'm sure. That wouldn't be bad. Now, I will say I don't plan on too much automation, just enough automation. The farthest automation I go is an iron golem farm. That's the highest automation level I go. Which that's pretty high level. I wouldn't go for a blaze farm. That's way too high of a level. Not just because I can't do it, but because that's fair. Yeah, it's fair to an extent. See, it is way too unfair to a man. Do have that. You know, while I'm at it, what types of videos would you like to see next? Do you guys want to see another episode of this season after this episode, or would you like to see a GTA series? I've seen the YouTuber Dr. Crush. Like these full types of GTA videos. He lives with a luxury, or King of Bad Sport, lives with a luxury, buying all the businesses in Paleto Bay, being the king of Paleto Bay, stuff like that. Those videos, I can do that for inspiration, and yes, I probably, if it allows me, I will try and put him in the comments, or not to comment him, so you guys, but yeah, there's also subscribe for two pretty good, yeah, if you guys want me to redo Slime Rancher 2 or continue the series wherever I last left off, which I honestly don't know where I last left off. It has been a while since I last did Slime. Wow, I don't know. It's been a while. I was gonna say I feel old when I said that, but no, that doesn't match that at all. Hi, villager. What are you? Huh? I hate when villagers do that. The villagers are fine, but I hate when they do that. It's kind of... Villagers are a Minecraft key feature, but sometimes they act like they're the scariest thing ever. I honestly don't understand it, but they do. And I say go to sleep. Let's go to sleep soon. I'm thinking next I'm gonna get more wood and try and expand the house at least a little bit. Or, in fact, I could probably connect the house to that one back there. That would make it bigger and better, probably. And later on, I will use build tutorials. That's something I love doing because I'm kind of good at building. Kind of. I do love build tutorials, so they're helpful. They help me get better at building just by doing them. Not many people actually learn from build tutorials. I try to learn from them because it helps. If you learn from them, you tend to get better. That's really a word of advice, in my opinion. Think of watch well what they're doing, and you kind of can learn. In the future, I may have special guests, because OBS can actually pick that up from remote play. So yeah, I will have special guests in the future, probably. I'm not sure when that will happen, but it will at some point, maybe. Just depends on also, my time is going to be cut a whole lot more shorter this summer break, when the summer break starts, because I'm going to be in marching band for my school, so that's going to be a lot of work for me, but it's going to be worth it. I'm content to band. Band's a good hobby of mine. I have fun with it. So yeah, so expect me to have less time to try and make videos by summer break. And now I'm thinking, let's get the wood, let's try and make the house, and we'll go from there. We're not going into cave yet. So yeah, that's really how the tree breaker works. I like it because it's nice. Speeds things up in this, and if I was on Java Edition doing this, I would do the same thing. I would have the tree breaker add-on. I just always do it. I like how much oak is around this area. A stack and 8 logs. Well, I mean, yeah, it's called logs. A stack and 8 oak logs. Hold on. Don't run, wolf. Don't run. Is this enough bones for you? Yes, we have a wolf, guys. We have our first pet. Of course another wolf's there. But now we actually have our first pet, which is nice. I like having pets. Craft pets are the best. Now I do honestly wish I could have a wolf add-on or something, but I don't think there's any wolf add-ons on Bedrock Edition. That would be amazing to have something like the Doggy Talents add-on on Bedrock, but Bedrock one day will advance that much, but that's a while from now. So there you have it. Okay, let's start expanding into this house. Yeah, I forgot that the double doors opens doors when you punch them. I forgot about that. So this is gonna make the house quite big, but it's probably gonna be worth it. What are you doing there, pig? Get out of the way. Okay, we need a lot more cobblestone. Good thing this house actually has a lot of cobblestone on it. Come on, wolf. Or dog. I don't know what to call you. Here, why don't you guys think of a name in the comments for our dog? No, nothing brain rot either. I don't like brain rot. I will say that right now. I dislike brain rot for my life. So, yeah, we have. Just don't try and suggest a brain rot name. Now, if you do it and you do it on purpose, nothing's gonna happen, but just know I won't pick your name, and I will probably put you out in the next video saying that you did that, but I will also share the comment of whoever has a good name. That's what I'll probably hate. I don't know how people do this, but I'm probably gonna try one of those comment pickers, or choosers, or random comment generator selectors, or whatever they're called, to choose the name for the wolf. I just kind of think that's fair to have it do that way. So yeah. Wow, do we need a lot of cobblestone for this? Is gonna be a big house, but it's gonna be a worth it house. Let's see, can we tame this horse? I will tame you, horse. I don't care. You won't stop me. I know you're a slow horse, but you still won't stop me from taming you. I don't care. Let me tame you. Yay, we have a horse now, guys. Okay, next step. Let's go get all that cobblestone that we need. You know, I highly doubt it, but maybe if we're lucky, this might have a stone breaker. I doubt it, but maybe. Well, I mean, like, let you break stone because it says stone breaker, but can you actually break regular stone? Yes, you can. Okay, this is gonna make our lives a lot better. I'm pretty sure at the bottom, yep, resize. Exactly what we want for the resize. Okay, now let's go somewhere where we can get a lot more cobblestone out of it. Somewhere like, let's do this, and let's start heading down. Not what I want. Let's go up over this way. That would be nice. Okay, well, I think that's all we're gonna get for. Okay, we don't need that. I doubt that's enough cobblestone, but it's the best we got for now because we don't have any coal. Until we get coal, there's not really much more I can do. We're probably gonna go until 50 minutes. We're currently at 43 for the recording. I mean, the videos will be shorter than this. Probably gonna be like 25 minutes video, something like that. I don't know. That's what I'm aiming for, but it just depends on how the video goes. So this isn't too bad of an idea. Why is it like that? Let's take away this before mobs spawn and try and kill us. And that goes up to 4 blocks tall. Yeah, 4. So that means every section's going to be 4 blocks tall. In fact, I'm thinking what would be nice is if we make this like a glass hallway at some point. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do that. And we will have probably a basement and a second floor. We'll get the idea of how the basement's gonna look if you look at past videos. My goodness, why'd you open that door? Right back, guys. Okay, let's continue what we were doing, and then I'm gonna go on something. In the next video, I'm gonna work on the roof now. It's gonna take longer than I need to take. Yeah, plus if I finish the video soon, because dinner's gonna be ready soon, I'll be able to eat after and not have to deal with going in the middle of the video. So that'll be nice. We should be almost done with at least the walls of the house, and then next video I will work on the roof of the house, as well as I'll get glass for this area, and we'll also try and get iron armor and go from there. It's currently the main goal I have right now for the next episode. I don't want that because that doesn't look the best. I'll leave it like that. Let's do this. And that's what we want for now. So now that we have that, let's do 4. 4. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, and then we have this spot. Yeah, this is what we have for the house for now, and I'm gonna move the bed so it's not in the middle of the way now. Have it in the corner, and that's it for this video.